I made like a mini practice routine, like solo stuff, to actually try and internalize things.
Okay.
So I was doing that for a good period, and Aldo, Hugh, yeah,
Yeah, I know, although, yeah.
yeah, he was telling me this interesting concept he has on solo practice where you need to treat it like you're going to the gym,
Yeah.
and you want to get good reps instead of just doing it for the sake of doing it. So like, for example, he told me to do like ledge dashes, and you're not allowed to stop on one side until you get like minimum 7 gallons 5 times in a row. If you
Yeah.
miss on the fifth, you go start again.
Yeah, no, I think that's a
So
good concept.
yeah, so stuff
Definitely
like
agree.
that's helping me a lot, especially with things like near turn up tilt or like approaching laser turn up tilt.
Yeah,
And I feel
definitely.
like as soon as like finish solo practice, I'm finding myself doing this stuff in the Sheik and Falcon matchup, and it just
Yeah.
gets a lot better open ups instead of short hop aerialing like a dope.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree, and I think another thing is to like try and build in the stuff you want to practice like into stuff you can already do. I think that's really important as well, just so it's a bit more practical instead of like because in game you're not going to be like ledge dashing from the left like 10 times from the exact same refresh, but if you practice it from like side V shorten or up being to the ledge or stuff like that,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think that helps as well. Um, Sorry, I need to. I always forget to at people when I'm doing a lesson,
yeah.
so people never know when they're happening.
Yeah.
um,
And sometimes I just happen in here to see what's going on. I see there's a lesson going on.
yeah. Um, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't like starting at the beginning of VODs usually, just because I feel like you get a bit more warmed up with what you're trying to do, like midway through.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Um, yeah, and also like I feel like sometimes you can end up doing like really well first few games, and then you start to autopilot a bit in like the middle sections or whatever. So I think it's important to look at like the middle because I
Yeah.
think that gives the best insight. Um,
Okay, cool. I would be one of those players who has a tendency to autopilot pretty quickly. So it's kind of like
yeah,
at events, you get halfway through pools playing well, and then suddenly I'm just kind of burning myself out, and I'm like, yeah, let's just see what happens now.
yeah. Um, I'm liking more of your like close range stuff you're doing, like the jump over there, and then you do like a wave dash away here, which is really good. Um, did we talk about in the last lesson how you can like wave dash under a lot of Falcon's hitboxes?
I don't think so, but it is something I'm aware of. I
Yeah,
do like to try, if he's going for that half stage in air, just
yeah,
like dash wave, dash forward, up tilt, or even just let him throw himself into the corner.
yeah. Especially in spots like this where you see how he nared you and you end up in the corner. If
Yeah,
you wave dash towards him, like if he nares again, then you go under it, and if he does this grab, then you get to like whiff punish it.
yeah,
Um,
okay.
so yeah, wave dashing in after you get put in this sort of scramble in the corner can be really good. And the one you do here is good too. You do like wave dash, dash wave dash away.
Yeah,
Um,
there's those shield stops again. Ugh. I'm trying so hard to get rid of them.
yeah. Did we talk about dealing with narrative shield last time?
A little bit, yeah, and it was about like identifying threat zones he has because he's
Hmm.
stuck in shield.
Yeah.
There's
Um,
slightly bad space.
yeah. So this was one where like I can see how the downer would maybe cover like a roll in, but
Yeah,
you can just cover more options if say you did like dash back and then backflip and back air, or like running shine or something like that. I feel like
yeah,
the down air only covers roll, and there's like probably better ways to cover the roll, if that makes sense.
yeah,
And also like it's Falcon, so he's gonna narrow you out of the corner, like
yeah.
it's
Nine
just the
times out of
Falcon.
10.
Yeah, so like sort of playing around that the most rather than other options, I think is pretty important.
Okay. And
Um,
I also still did that same thing where I basically didn't grab him, so I'm trying to cover an option that
mm,
like he's never going to show me because I never grab him.
yeah, exactly right. So you're just like playing on the wrong level. It feels like.
Yeah, that's why I have in my notes for solo practice, and it sounds really stupid, but just do short hop laser dash grab or laser shine grab just to get it in my head.
Yeah, no, that's good. I like that. Okay, and then here, this seems like kind of a scrappy situation, but it does actually come up a lot where like you hit Falcon, and the mix-up on his side is he can either do like instant double jump and then aerial, or you can like drop low and then double jump to ledge, right? Or drop low and up B. So, but I feel like a lot of the time Falcos don't get as much like mileage out of this situation as they could. So for example, in this one you could you get pushed off, which is kind of unfortunate, but you could have like double jumped really early and then like tried to down air if he does this double jump aerial. And then once you start getting him to drop low, that's when you can do stuff like drop down shine or
or even
grabbing
just
ledge.
grab the ledge.
Yeah, exactly right. But yeah, I think a lot of people don't think about, because this is like an awful situation for Falcon, right? If he guesses wrong, he dies. So you want to try and really maximize like how much value you get out of these situations.
Okay.
Is this
percentage? Because I have even just CC'd at the ledge. Well, obviously I got the slide off, but
yeah. If it was slightly different, like you didn't get pushed off the stage, then yeah, CC is really good as well. I do actually have a video on that somewhere. I don't know if I've posted it to Patreon, but I did a video where I like forward throw Falcon at 0 and show how you can like crouch cancel double jump aerials and then punish it. I don't know if I uploaded it to Patreon though.
I definitely remember you did one for Marth.
Okay, it's a similar thing basically.
Yeah.
I'll put it up at soon then, because it's just something I did for myself, but I think it would be useful for you guys to look at as well.
Yeah, sweet.
But yeah, it's like anytime you sort of hit him off stage in this sort of position, so you forward throw him off or you nair him off or something like that, like it should always be ticking in your head, like is he gonna double jump aerial or is he gonna drop low, you know?
Yeah.
And like of course you can just run away and like not play the mix up because it can go wrong for you, but I think it's good to like put the pressure on Falcon, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta like if Falcon's gonna jump at me, I just stall extra long, like as long as possible here, and just kind of like recover around their hitboxes. I mean, he kills himself there anyway, so. But just in general, like you'll play some wacky Falcons that just always go out there.
He's one of those for sure.
Yeah, just shine stalling extra long is like super good.
Okay, I'll keep note of that.
Or like recovering under him. What happened here?
Rolling here.
Yeah. So this is an important one as well. When you do the wave dash, you want to hold down while you're wave dashing. I don't know if you do this already.
No.
Okay, so what happens is you wouldn't get like popped up by this. You would just ASDI down on the nair, and then you can like shine him.
Okay.
So anytime you wave dash down, or pretty much anytime you're in lag, you want to be holding down. So then if they hit you with some moves, like you still get to hit them anyway. So I'm thinking like this Falcon nair, or like a common one is like people jab, and then you're holding down anyway, so you get to shine them. Or another one is like, you know, when Fox does double up tilt on your shield.
Oh.
Yeah, it's horrible, right? But if you're at low percent and you wave dash towards him after the first one, if you're holding down, you just get to shine him on the second one.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah, so pretty much when you're wave dashing, you always want to hold down. And I mean, a lot of the time you'd be looking to shine after the wave dash anyway. But it's just like there's nothing else you can do while you're wave dashing, so you may as well hold down.
Yeah, I feel like I always like hold to one side, just trying to get a max wave dash.
Yeah, so I sort of like do that, and then I roll the stick downwards.
Oh, okay.
And then like after the wave dash is done, I just go from there. Yeah, this is just unfortunate, I think.
Yeah.
I think the roll was good. And then this is one where I think back air is probably better than nair. Just because nair's hitbox doesn't like match up as well. Whereas if you back air, right, like if you were turned around and back aired, I think you would have beating him out here.
Okay.
So you see how it like his up air hits your head.
Yeah.
So yeah, so if you think Falcon's gonna aerial at you, back air is usually the way to go, just because it matches up best, like in terms of the hitboxes. And then he just reads your tech, which is unfortunate. But like you got out of the combo twice, which is good. But yeah, it's just like getting out of it's the first part, and then playing the situation after you've got out is also super important.
Could I have? No, probably not. I was gonna say, could I have gone for the wave dash forward up tilt there, or would up air just clean that out as well?
No, you could wave dash forward here as well. What would happen is you'd go under his up air, and then you wouldn't be able to hit him with the up tilt, but you'd both be in like a neutral position, like you've both in lag or whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, so this is why the wave dash forward can be good too, because it just like sneaks under a lot of his attacks.
Yeah.
The hard Falcon counterplay is to like stomp or do like a knee in place that hits low, but then like you've got him whiffing in the middle of the stage, right? So you can do anything you want at that point. Like you could just dash down scenario him or something like that.
Sick.
Yeah. I think we talked about these close range lasers as well, right? Where you want to try and do like jump shine.
Yeah.
Just because it gets you like the most mileage versus Falcon at low percent. But yeah, looked like you just messed up some inputs there, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know what I was going for there.
Yeah, so this is another one where the wave dashing can be cool as well, right? Because he's just dash dancing here. So then you get to like wave dash back in and shine him.
Yeah.
Instead of playing the situation like defensively. Like playing it this way is fine too.
But I'm just giving up more stage for him.
Yeah, yeah. And like you want to deter him from doing all of his like dash dances and stuff like that. So it's just useful to throw in sometimes. Nice.
Yeah.
I like the edge guard.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is rough to deal with.
I think I tried ledge dash JC shine.
Yeah, the problem is you need like a really, really good ledge dash to deal with this, and he's also quite far away from you as well, right? And he's drifting back with the nair. So yeah, there's a couple things you can do. Double lasers would work here, but obviously it's quite risky.
Yeah.
You can ledge dash and then shield, and then you can shine out of shield.
Okay.
Turnaround up tilt might match up better as well, because the shine like whiffs here actually.
Yeah.
So turnaround up tilt, and because you're at low percent, it trades decently. You can also go up to the platform as well. One cool thing you can do on Yoshi's is you can like no impact land up here, like right on the tip of the platform, and then you see how his like legs are all the way over here. So his hitbox is just like out of the way of you if you're over here.
Yeah.
You can see my cursor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Yes, that's a good thing to do as well, because like for Falcon to deal with it, he has to start playing really close to the ledge, and that's when all your other options like sort of get better. So yeah, just something to think about there. Nice.
I don't know what that was.
You wave dashed the wrong way here out of your shine.
Yeah.
And that made you drop the combo.
That's an old bad habit. I've been getting better at it recently, just identifying what side you shine on and then follow it.
Yeah. I will admit this one could have been a bit tricky because his grab goes quite far. But yeah, it's just like the difference between getting the combo and not, right? So I mean, if you save it there, which this is really good actually. You read his like get up attack and go over it.
Yeah. That was really close as well. I could have got hit by the first hit.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that string was really nice. And again, this is one where, like, thinking about reading the double jumps and stuff. If he doesn't double jump here, he has to dip low and then do something, or he has to, like, double jump back and then he's still in a bad position. So I really like this this string. So going for combo strings like that is really good. You did the
I hate that. Yeah. He's the worst for it. It's always If you ever play them, by the way, FOD and Battlefield, there's a very good chance you're getting nared off the start.
Yeah. So I will say if you, I don't know if we talked about this last time, but if you drop through, then you can just jump up and shine him if he does this.
Yeah, I think I might have touched on it last time, but I have this weird mental block about starting on the right side. I can't drop through or drop through laser on the right side.
Do you when you play like on LAN, what port do you usually go for?
Oh, one all the time.
Yeah. Just because like obviously on netplay you end up on one or two, but people that play like port 4, for example, on LAN, all of the spawns are messed up for them because they're used to playing 4 instead of 1 or 2. So unless they like manually change it, but yeah, I would just get a good idea of where each one of them spawns. There is actually like an image somewhere with all of the spawn points.
Yeah.
Obviously on some Slippy setups now they have like the neutral spawns thing. So, but yeah, I guess
I'd imagine that would become more common now.
Yeah, but I was gonna say I guess even just practice like playing as port 2, spawn in, do the drop through laser or whatever, and then restart the game. Just do like the start salty run back thing, and then just practice doing that because it is important. Like you shouldn't be getting nared across the stage into this terrible position, right? Because you get 20% for free and you're on the platform. But yeah, starts are really important and getting comfortable on both sides.
Yeah, because I'm not always going to get port 1.
Yeah. Just trying to look at your laser height here. There is sometimes when Falcon's Nair just goes over the laser anyway, but I think this was one where he could have been slightly higher.
Yeah, I could have got a higher one with the non-fast fall.
Yeah. And it was fine because he did the Nair, he was double jump, he did the Nair in place, but then you like misspaced slightly. Oh, you tried to jump towards him. Okay.
Yeah, I figured
the laser would hit, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's
with
just
the Nair, it looks really like that's hit. So I was like, go, go, go.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, you see how that was a bit easier to get, just because the up tilt's out for longer and it's bigger. Up tilt's kind of rough at this percent because it doesn't really true combo. What you can do, I either like to do dash jump shine, which sometimes combos depending on how they DI, or otherwise I just kind of like skip a step ahead and just do like dash late aerial or laser, because I know they're going to try and shield and grab, right? Because they're just greedy fuckers that want to reverse you. But yeah, that's what my like go-to there is. I just try and go for the combo with the shine, or I just skip a step ahead and try to shield pressure.
Okay.
Yeah, this is another one where it looked like you kind of dropped the combo. And you dash.
Way again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's super important, right? Because this combo route is a lot easier.
Yeah. Once again, both of those shines, the one on Yoshi's and this one, looked really hard because it was quite in the middle when I hit him.
Yeah. But yeah, the reason I think it was going to hit on the other side is because you're doing a Nair like dashing forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was tricky. I'd say the best way to go about it is just to really look at your opponent on this like frame when there's the big like shine and then you can see him, right?
Yeah.
Just like really pay attention to it. But yeah, it is ambiguous sometimes, so I don't blame you. I think the bear was fine, but the up tilt after is a bit ambitious.
Yeah.
The thing with the up tilt is like the only thing it really covers is if he like tries to dash in and grab you.
Yeah.
But Falcons are just so aware of it now that they always play around it. I don't know did we talk about this in the last one as well? Or
I think we did, yeah.
But basically just about how like he has to play around this up tilt and then you can abuse that by like picking an option that beats his timing. So like he has to wait a bit longer before going in, right, to get around your up tilt. So then that gives you time to do whatever you want.
Okay.
So for example, here you have time to do like a second bear instead, or you have time to like dash away because he's doing this extra long dash dance.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Would double AC have been better?
Yeah, that could be good. It depends what you think he's going to do to punish your bear, basically. If you think he's going to do a second, like a nair at you, then yeah, double bear is good. If you think he's going to just stay here and keep dash dancing, then you can either go over and hit him with like a laser, or you can like run away. Like this is where the wave dash is good as well. Like you could wave dash either direction. So then it would have gone under this nair, for example, or gone away from the nair. But yeah, I would really try and break the habit of up tilting after bear and think more about what is my opponent trying to do when they see this bear.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's just like, it's such a big opening for any character, is they have this really big visual cue of you AC bearing, and then they're like, I know this guy's going to up tilt because every Falco up tilts here. And then they get their big grab opening or up smash or whatever.
Okay.
So yeah. Again, I like the wave dash. See how you get away and you create space?
Yeah. Which gives me a chance to laser.
Yeah. And then the laser height was good. And then I think you just messed up your execution on the second laser. But I like all of this.
Yeah. Laser grab would have been perfect there.
I'm actually surprised this this combo. But yeah, it was really good spacing on the laser. Like, you're far enough away that he can't hit you.
Yeah.
Let's see this one. I think versus a lot of characters, you want to be in this sort of position where you're like above and below and like in front of them. But I think versus Falcon, you either actually want to be a bit further away or right underneath him.
Okay.
Just because like shield drop bear here hits quite low. It hits like low and behind him.
Yeah.
So it matches up well with you here. Whereas if you're directly beneath him, then like he can't really contest up tilt, right? Because he doesn't really have any fast hitboxes beneath him. Like he doesn't have a Falco Dare. He has Stomp, which takes like a long time, and back air, which hits more behind him instead of below him.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you're here, I'd be trying to either get directly beneath him or move really far away, and then you're like out of his range and can like laser him or whiff punish or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like you put yourself in a spot where you know, it was easy for him to bear you.
Yeah. What would be the benefits of like going for the like dash away and take stay, like basically full retreat as opposed to staying under him and trying to pressure if he's got terrible out of shield or shield drop options?
So he does, like, if you go beneath him, he does have some timing mix-ups he can do. For example, he can wait for you to up tilt and then drop through with something.
Okay.
And then if you start waiting for that, he can like hit you while you're waiting and stuff like that. So it's just a bit more risky to get under him, but it's also higher reward sometimes. Yeah. Whereas if you run away, like if he doesn't do the bear, then you kind of give him space and let him like move away and get back to neutral. But if he does do the shield drop bear and you're like over here lasering, then you get a big opening. So it's just like how much risk you want to take.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously, if you're at like 10%, for example, like I'd probably want to get under him. But if I'm at 100, then
yeah,
I probably want to get away. I do like doing the side B, but you want to be like watching Falcon as you're doing it, right?
Yeah.
So like here, you did the lasers even though he was like forward smashing.
Yeah.
And there's, everybody does this sequence because they see like West Balls do it or whatever. But you want to be like reacting to what they're doing during each part of the sequence, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So I could have just done like running shield drop down air and you see that.
Yeah, that'd be good. Just get used to like not only just doing the dash back short up lasers out of it,
Yeah. Yeah,
Love the
geez,
Nair.
that gave me a lot of time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this
Mm.
Nair was really good. So this is one of the things we talked about, right? It was like Nairing in these spots instead of down airing.
Yeah.
I think it worked there. Laser heights again. Classic. Yeah, to deal with this Nair, I really love doing like dash back laser outside of his range. And then you end
Yeah.
up lasering him as he's coming up, and then you're just in a great spot, right?
Yeah,
Um,
most likely he's probably gonna have to hold shield or something.
yeah, you can sometimes contest it with like back air or forward smash if you space it really well, but it can go very wrong as well.
Yeah.
Um, like I've definitely gotten Nair grabbed in this spot for trying to do that, whereas the dashback laser is just like the safe way to deal with it.
Yeah.
Um, or yeah, you can do dash dance as well and then like play the situation after. That's good as well. But yeah, it was just your laser height here which kind of messed you up.
Yeah, I'm starting to get to the point where I exclusively do like non-fastball lasers in this matchup just to keep them consistently high.
Yeah, I mean it might be worth just doing more laser height practice. I don't know how
Yeah,
much you do at the moment.
it is a part of my routine. I do like have to have five perfect short hop lasers at the three different heights.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Um, Funnily enough, the way I got really good at doing like fast fall high lasers was when I was teaming with Chris at Fate.
Yeah,
We were trying to do the thing where Falco like lasers over Fox, like and he runs under the laser.
yeah.
And I was really bad at it, so we literally just spent the whole weekend like me shooting these high lasers above Fox and him running under it. So now I'm like really good at it randomly. But yeah, no, it's just yeah, it's really good. But the Fox you're playing with also has to be like really good at knowing when you're gonna do it. Because I tried it with Prof, and he just started like short hop nairing and getting hit by the laser, and he was like, "Stop shooting me." So
I tried it with Chris at an Irish event, and I just kept shooting him because
yeah.
he was like, I can't tell when you're gonna laser.
But yeah, no, it's funny anecdote of like how I practiced it. But yeah, no, it's really important because it's the difference between like you laser nairing him here or him nairing you, and then he probably should have nair grabbed you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Would you start pre-mashing if you see you're getting nared, or is there ways to get out of it if you're quick enough?
So nair grab is like sometimes a true combo. It depends exactly on how it hits you, and I'm not exactly sure on the nuances of it. I just know I've asked Sechi the same thing before, and he said it depends how the nair hits. But what you can do to make it hard is you can DI down and away and like smash DI away, and then he has to run really far to get the grab. And if he's bad at doing it, then a lot of the time you can like you'll see Mango dash away out of the nair. And then Falcon goes for the grab. It doesn't true link, and then he gets to like pressure them afterward.
Yeah.
So that's one part of it. You can also just DI down and then try to spot dodge or shine, which is also good. But they're a bit more committal because that's when Falcon can start doing like nair and then knee you or nair into stomp and stuff, which you'll see Nun do a lot. And I think he does like double aerial here as well, or tries to. So yeah, they're the two things you can do, but you always want to be trying to DI down and away on it.
Okay.
And then try to act in some way, either spot dodge, shine, or dash away ideally. Just thinking about this one. You actually hit him out of his double jump here, so I think forward air could have actually been really good.
Oh yeah.
I think the laser's fine. But like forward air would send him off stage with no jump, and then he DIs in, he gets fucked. If he DIs out, then he gets fucked. So
this is just classic me trying to make
style
complicated a combo as possible.
Yeah, because you see how like this is a harder edge guard to get now because you up till back air, which is fine, but then you know he's up being here, which is trickier than forward air, which sends them really low, and it combos if he DIs in, which is what he was doing. Just trying to think. Yeah, I think what you did was fine. It just like could have been easier for you, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, we can look at the edge guard anyway. So first of all, I think you want to execute the laser so you get 2 out here. I don't know if you're any good at that. It is kind of tricky. I think you were barely off. Because that would have lasered him here, I think, and then he has to drop low. Yeah, you do some really weird like run off turn lasers somehow.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's controller stuff.
No, that was actually something I just threw in for the crack.
I mean, it turned you around, which is good, and then I would try to do short hop double jump back air here instead of run off down air. The reason you don't want to do the down air is because he has the option to drift deep into stage.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have the option to get to stage, then run off down air is really good because you can just kind of drift with the down air wherever he goes and hit him with the weak hit.
Yeah, that was definitely a player matchup thing. He's a monster for wanting to make it like you swear he's going on stage and then he last second drifts back.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I'm covering this.
But yeah, it's just like there's some positions where you can just cover everything anyway. But I think there are situations where doing stuff like that is good, like reading one specific drift, especially at low percent, where like if you back air him off, then it doesn't really matter because he gets to just fall to ledge. Yeah. Whereas if you read him with a down air, then like that kills him, right? But yeah, this is one where I think so you want to get these lasers better, and then once you turn around, which is good, you can either do, I think, short hop in place and then double jump back air either towards him or in place.
Yeah,
would have worked. And then this is another one of those like down airs we talked about, right? Where if you're gonna aerial, you want a nair usually versus Falcon.
Send him off, and it's just gonna trade or beat out his nair.
Yeah, because the nair's just gonna catch if he dashes towards you or aerials at you in any way here. Whereas the down air, like, it's just gonna put him on the ground, which isn't as good here. Nice, yeah. See there, he just dies at this percent. Yeah, it just works out way better. I think at low percent, the like late down air can be good, just because nair doesn't combo sometimes. But like in this spot, right, where it didn't really combo that well.
Yeah, I think he wave landed out of that actually.
Yeah, it was a weird one. There are times when sometimes you want to do dash jump shine out of nair, but I think this one was just a weird one. And it's another one of those situations, like I was saying with the up tilt, where I think sometimes it's just best to dash away and then dash in and shield pressure him here. For trying to, because he tries to like waveland and then nair you, right? Because he expects you to try and follow up when you can't. So you just have to be like one step ahead and beat him trying to bait you, you know?
Okay.
Because it's like if somebody barely gets out of your combo and knows they can be out of the range of shine, then they're gonna nair or grab or side B or something like that to try and like make your hit theirs.
Yeah.
So it's like this one you shield right after you get hit by the nair, and that's like unless you have a hard read, he's gonna aerial, and even then the aerial wins here. A lot of the time you just want to keep moving and not get yourself stuck.
Okay.
Especially because a lot of the time they go for nair grab anyway, so it's like it doesn't really play around it that well.
Yeah, I have been working on the down throw stuff, just like teching and doing dash back straight away instead of hold shield.
Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, like I say, the shield can be good if you hard read an aerial, and then you're ready to like play a mix up on shield.
Yeah.
Did he do many take laser dashbacks last time, or?
In the first set.
In the set we watched.
Honestly, I don't think not as much as he did here.
Okay.
I think that might have been because it was an actual bracket and we had a crowd, so maybe he was getting jitters.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was going to say I don't think we talked about dealing with it that much.
Yeah.
I feel like he did more like shield and then nair out shield.
Yeah.
Okay. So take laser dashback. There's a video somewhere with the range at which it beats laser aerial. So I definitely try and remember that range. First of all, it's around here. I want to say it's actually like closer than you think. But yeah, when you're at this sort of range, you don't really want to aerial because it's just bad risk reward for you.
Yeah.
It only really beats if he tries to like dash forward or does a nair drifting in. But he can do stuff like dash dance grab or nair in place, like Lord Stomp, like all these sorts of things that kind of body it.
Yeah.
So what's actually really good here is just shooting another laser in place.
Okay. And then seeing what he does.
Yeah, so if he nairs out, if he does the dash back, he just ends up like further away from you, and then you can shoot another laser and take the space that he's given up.
Okay.
With like a half approaching laser, the one where you like move slightly forward with it.
Yeah.
I think you know the one I'm on about, right? Or...
Yeah, and I was gonna say I probably asked you in the last one, but how do you actually do that? I think you said like you release the stick or something halfway through.
Yeah, so you so when you do a normal approaching laser, you're holding forward as you're jumping, whereas when you do the half one, you release the stick and then jump.
Okay, I get you now.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it. But yeah, that's really good for like taking space like slightly. It's just like less risky. Yeah, so that happens if he dashes back, and then if he nairs out of shield here and you laser in place again, you're just lasering him out of the air, right? And then you just nair him or wait for him to jump or something like that. So the only thing he can really do to deal with two lasers in place here is he can do the weird instant double jump bullshit, which is like another story. I don't know if he's done any of that. Or he can side B as well, but again, like that's hella risky for him, right? Because you can just hit him with anything. So yeah, at this range, like lasering twice is super good if they spam this like nair dash back mix up.
Yeah.
And it's also good if he does like shield and then wave dash back as well, because again he's just giving up space and then you take that space with a laser.
Okay.
So yeah, the main thing to worry about is the instant double jump stuff, but I don't think he's done much of that yet. This is really nice. Oh. I love the shield drop shine actually.
Yeah, no, it's really sick. I kind of incorporated that as a way to force myself to start doing more stationary shield drop shine, like when I'm on the defensive.
Yeah, I think the coolest part about it for me was that like, so you wave landed and you were on the right side of him. Oops. So it looks like he has to DI left, but then the dash shield drop shine crosses him up, and now he has to DI right. So then he gets terrible DI here. But then unfortunately you go for up air instead, and I think you want to go for downer. Yeah, you can do downer or downer shine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just unfortunate because it was like really sick what you did, but then it doesn't like convert. And that's the problem with Falca sometimes, is like you can do some really sick shine setups, but they only do like 8%. So if you miss the aerial follow-up, that's the big one, because the aerials do like 15 each or whatever. Let's see with this one. I think short hop up air is really good here.
Yeah.
You can do like dash dance and then short hop up air.
Or even like, maybe the short hop double jump bear, but he's still kind of low.
Yeah, so I was going to say that at first, but the problem with short double jump bear is he can sometimes just drop to ledge.
Yeah.
You do that just because he's so fat, so he doesn't go anywhere. It's not like Fox where he's like always off stage when you hit him with bear, or like nearly always. Yeah, no, your combo's definitely looking better than last time. Like, I feel like you dropped pretty much every platform follow-up last time.
Yeah.
Whereas you've hit a lot more of these.
Platforms.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is another one where, like, he aerials to the platform and you can go up and shine him.
Yeah.
Or up air.
I feel like I didn't commit there because every time I try and punish him for landing on a platform, he's dashed it to the far side and now I'm stuck on the platform getting up aired.
Yeah, you can like stay under him as well with like short hop up airs.
Yeah.
That's really good as well. If you did one like drifting towards center, like if it hits then great, and if it doesn't, you're in center now.
Okay.
I like this laser sequence you do. This is really nice. So you like laser outside of his range. You shoot like twice in place, and then like this could have been a big open up, right?
Yeah.
But again, you go for the down air. And he buffers shield. It would have caught if he dashed back, so there is some like merit to it.
Yeah. I was actually just watching that Mango Johnny set from, I think it was Evo or something, the top 8. And
Genesis, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mango took a lot of like laser buffer walk shine.
Yeah, it's really good.
That would have been like a ideal spacing for it on the second
Yeah,
laser.
definitely. I agree. I was gonna say like walk shine or run up grab or something like that.
Yeah.
Be really good. Okay, he started doing some instant double jump stuff now. So like here.
Yeah. I hate when they do that.
Yeah, so like I've struggled with this for a long time, and the way to beat it is just to wait it out, basically.
Okay.
You want to wait, because the weakness of it is like once he does the double jump, he's forced to drift in some way. Like he doesn't have many options anymore, right? It's
Okay.
just a matter of like he can fast fall or not fast fall, and he can drift left or right or in place. So if you have the space to, you can just sort of space around his full drift, and then you get a guaranteed like laser on him landing, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't double jump out of the way and like make it hard for you. Like you know exactly when he's going to fall to you.
Yeah. And he has to take it.
Yeah, and then the other thing you can do is if you don't have space for that, then you can sort of fight him from below. So this would have been a good spot for it, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't, if you dash to the left, for example, you can't get out of the way of him if he tries to back at you.
Yeah.
So what West really likes to do here is he'll do like short hop bear, and then since you're under Falcon, going back to what we were saying, he doesn't have very good hitboxes beneath him. You can sort of hit him as he's falling, and then he's got no jump as well, so it's even better for you.
Yeah.
Up tilt can work as well, and so can just any of your aerials really. But it can go a bit rough sometimes if like sometimes knee can trade with you, and like it's a good trade for them.
Yeah.
So that's why in general I prefer to be out of the way of it and then just hit them when they land. But if you are in this spot where you're kind of forced to fight, then yeah, short hop aerial, full hop aerial can be good as well, like full hop nair here, or full hop down air. But yeah, it is kind of annoying, but at the same time you got to realize that like Falcon's using up his double jump in neutral. Like that's pretty risky for him. Nice. I'd have liked to see like a full hop shine here.
Yeah, I don't know why I bared.
Yeah, full hop shine or short hop up air, both good. Like short hop up air on the right side, or you could do dash full hop shine on the left and then wave land to the top.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good that you recognize it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like this. We're not like lasering immediately as well. We're sort of waiting for our moment, which is good. But again, another one of the dares, right, where like Nair hits him off stage here.
Yeah.
And if he DI's in a combos, so it's like yeah, the wave dash away again is nice. So when you see them, when you're doing the wave dash and you see them do an up air like this, a lot of the time you just get a free laser.
Okay.
If you have space for it. I think in this one it'd be kind of tricky, but you could get away with like a dash back turnaround laser.
Yeah.
Or it's a sign that you can try and aggress on him, right? If you think he's gonna like try and dash back or something after this, you can jump into him with an approaching laser. That can be good too.
Okay.
Or if you think he'll do like take laser jabs, you can aerial at him. Or dash dance. But yeah, you should, when you do the wave dash, you should look at what Falcon's doing, and if he puts himself on in lag, then that's when it's like go time for you to make a decision.
Okay. For sure.
Whereas if you do the wave dash and he's still dash dancing, then that's when you should be a bit more cautious because he hasn't like committed to anything yet. Wow, that grab! I hate Falcon grab.
It's so annoying. Oh my god.
Nice. Can we get this edge guard? Okay, cool. I will say I think his recovery was a bit kind of bad here. I think a lot of the time Falcon wants to recover high.
Yeah.
But you covered it well, so you turned your back, and then you can back air. So yeah, that was all good.
I was almost like at that moment I was just thinking, please don't soft hit there. I get that so much.
You could have got shine here, I think. So this is another one where like holding down's really good during your lag. Because like he would have up-aired you and you'd have just crouch cancelled it.
Yeah.
And then could have shined him.
And I do try to shine and I get hit by the jab.
Here. Yeah, so you're like shining. You're shining when your like moment has already gone, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, anytime you're like under Falcon and it's low percent, just holding down is really good. Same with Sheik as well. Ooh. Yeah, if you shine stall as well, a lot of the time you want to hold the shine stall. Because like the advantage of shine stall is that you can wait for them to do something first.
Yeah.
Whereas if you just shine and double jump out of it immediately, it's almost like you just did the double jump anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just giving him a half second more to confirm his hit.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, definitely like if he'd have held the shine here, he'd have done this stomp and then you could do the rising down air and it would have worked out a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is another one where I think you want to try and take the space after the laser hits.
Okay.
So you could either do a full approaching laser or the half approaching one we talked about.
Yeah.
Whereas you kind of like dash dance and laser again when he's so far away that he couldn't even hit you.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah, so you see on this one you like move forward and it works out a lot better. No, just barely whiffs. And this is another one where like you could hold down and then shine.
Yeah, for
but you
sure.
like shield instead. Yeah, and then this is So it feels like a lot of similar things are coming up, which is good because then it's like quite easy to fix. It's like this is another one where you're under him, but then you sort of put yourself in a worse position by dashing away, and you could like run off up air or something. Like because you're already in the good position when you're underneath him. Yeah, definitely look out for these like full hops to top platform to the side platform he's doing more.
Okay.
And even if it hits you like right here, it doesn't really matter because you get to crouch cancel it. And another thing is when he does that as well, he's not auto cancelling his nair. He's like L cancelling it instead, so it's not like as good on hit.
Okay.
I would have loved forward throw. Yeah.
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 As soon as I seen the grab, I was like, please tell me I did forward throw.
But yeah, you see how you delayed the shine stall here more as well?
Yeah.
And then you get to go through him. But yeah, forward throw would have been sick. Again, really watch out for these up tilts after you whiff. It did kind of work out here. Yeah. But even then it traded and like, it wasn't a great trade. Anytime, I don't know if I told you this last time, but anytime Falcon does full hop aerial, you should just imagine that he didn't do the aerial at all. Like he just full hopped in place. Because you never have time to like punish it on reaction. Yeah. It's not like Moth, for example, where he just like full hop forward air and then you can punish it. Falcon just like recovers too quickly and then he can do these like full hop and then double jump aerials. They're really annoying.
Yeah, I tried to challenge it because I knew like every fucking Falcon does the full hop stomp into immediate double jump. I was just like, I'm calling you out on the double jump.
Yeah, so again, like the best way to deal with the double jump is to just not interact with it until he lands, and then he's in an awful position, right? Because he's whiffed a stomp on the platform above you, so that's just like the easiest up air or shine or whatever.
Okay.
If you go up there and try to hit him, it just like doesn't work out a lot of the time.
Wee. How did that first nair work? What the hell?
Yeah, again, like, because he double jumped and you were beneath him.
Yeah.
So then it's just like, a lot of the time it works out well if you aerial. I think this one you could have done nair turnaround up tilt.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so if you hit Falcon or like a lot of characters out of the air when they're quite high up, they end up like going to a spot where shine doesn't hit, like right here, right?
Yeah.
So you should just keep in mind that like when you hit someone out of the air, like from above with, like they're coming from above with Nair, then you need to up tilt instead of shine around this percent.
Okay.
Or again, you can like dash dance and then bait out their next option. Yeah, you see how much better this worked out when you like were beneath them and then you uphead?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this could have got you grabbed.
For sure.
Yeah, so one thing you can do here is the Mango Dare, you know, where you like drift back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he does versus Zane, and then like Falcon goes for this dash dance, and then you get to like forward smash him or something, or jump shine, whatever. So that can be really good, and it also sometimes beats out if he tries to do like take laser jabs as well, or side B.
The down air does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because down air is like a bigger hitbox than jab and side B. The only thing it like hard loses to is if they nair out after this laser.
All right.
But again, it's like, you know, it depends what the person you're playing against likes to do. I like this.
Comes down.
And then I think you could have got a bit closer though. So after you do the back air, you always want to be like moving towards your opponent. So I would be doing like approaching laser here to get over to this spot, and then I can threaten this double jump. Whereas you're so far away that he just gets to double jump to ledge for free. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, completely.
Yeah, just going back to what we were saying before of like getting mileage out of Falcon off stage where he's forced to either double jump aerial or double jump to ledge. Because yeah, otherwise, you know, he gets back and then he nairs from ledge and then or wave lands or whatever, and then you're back to neutral again. So yeah, just always be moving towards your opponent after you hit him off stage. And get close to the ledge. Get him forward throw, I think.
Sort of wave land ledge grab.
Yeah. Yeah, I think again, like, you just want to be trying to move forward off of your lasers more once you confirm them. I think when you get good at doing that half laser, I think it'll be a lot easier. Because it can be a bit scary to do like an approaching laser into him sometimes. Okay, he does a double jump here. Okay, that's good to see. So yeah, you this is another one I think where a high laser would have actually hit him. Maybe. Yeah, no, it would have.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, it would have like.
Looks like he's skating.
Yeah, it would have shot his foot. But yeah, if you're in this position and you can't, and the laser wouldn't have worked, then again, just like dash dancing after he full hops and waiting for him to do his dumbass like double jump aerial, and then just go over and fuck him up. Like, I think that's the best way, honestly, because like you tried to nair in here and then he triple knees you. I'm guessing is what happens.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, and that was all because you did like a bad nair in, right? Yeah. But this is cool. Look how cool he is. But yeah. Yeah, I definitely think this spacing is like really problematic for you at the moment. This one.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, shoot two lasers, like a second laser in place, and then go from there. Or if he starts, because he could do like shield and then instant double jump, and then he can like drift into you, he can drift away, he can land on the platform. So if he starts doing that, then you just do laser and then dash dance here.
Okay.
And then if he nairs a lot of the time, you can whiff punish, and if he dashes away, then you're just like back in neutral.
Yeah, so like he's just basically giving you more space to push in.
Yeah, it's like a pretty safe thing. The only thing he can do is if he like dashes at you and grabs out of this laser, but that's like such a a weird thing for him to do. And again, any like hard call outs like that they do like side B or dash in, grab, like they just lose to anything else you do, so you shouldn't be like too concerned about them. But yeah, if he starts doing these into double jumps, I always just try to think like move in some way, like move outside his range. And that works pretty well, and it's like pretty safe as well. But yeah, you see how he does like dash back and then back airs. And again, if you do find yourself in a position where you do the aerial and you're like, oh shit, I did an aerial at the bad spacing, like try to drift back and sort of
just as like catch yourself out sort of thing. Like.
Yeah, it's like the thing where sometimes you jump into someone and you realize it's a bad situation, so then you double jump out.
Yeah,
it's just like a just in case.
Yeah, a safety net.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like this shitty laser approach aerial is going to be like, it's going to be almost as hard as for me to stop doing high aerials on shield. Like it looks very ingrained.
Yeah, it is hard, but it's the difference between losing your stock and so. Yeah, so there's another one. You see how like, I'm glad he does it at the end actually, but you like laser and then he double jumps over. So I would be thinking like wave dash away or dash dance over here instead of trying to dash dance under him.
Yeah.
But I understand like this happens to me a lot as well. If you watch some of my like older Falcon sets, that was like a big problem I had.
I'm glad it's not just me.
No, it's literally every Falco if you watch, apart from West and Mango. Like even Ginger gets hit by it a lot. But yeah, okay. I think we got some good stuff from that then. It definitely looks like some of the stuff's working, like the Nez when you did do them worked well. And the punish game was definitely better. And some of the like scrappy situations, I felt like you weren't getting like Ned in the corner nearly as much.
Yeah.
Which is really good to see. So yeah, I think the next things to focus on is that laser spacing we were on about. I think that's really important.
Yeah.
And shooting high as well, like really put a lot of practice. Like when you do it as well, put on like a Falcon CPU and just try and shoot at his head.
Yeah.
It's like what I'd do. What were the other main things? Holding down during your wave dashes as well.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a game changer for me.
Yeah, just anytime you're in like up tilt's another big one as well. After you up tilt, hold down, and then if they try to hit you sometimes, then you get to shine them.
Yeah, Chris was actually telling me about that. I think a month or two ago when he was streaming, because I seen him get a CC shine off an up tilt, and I was just like, that doesn't make sense. You're really holding like slightly up and whatever side.
Yeah. You can do it. So there's two ways you can do it. You can do the up tilt with the control stick and then press down afterwards, or you can do C stick down while you're up tilting, which is the like more optimal way. Like I do it with the control stick because I'm a boomer, but like like the C stick way is probably better, but I just find it hard to do.
I imagine like that's a severe level of multitasking I'm not ready for yet.
That's the shit that like box players do that we human controller players can't comprehend.
I hate that. I watch box players move and I'm just like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, there's just like certain stuff they do that's like only a box player could do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other big things. Oh yeah, either staying under him or getting really far away. Instead of
like pussyfooting and being slightly beside him.
Yeah, it is weird because in a lot of matchups, that's the best place to be. Like think about versus Fox, because then you can like up tilt him, or versus Sheik, because then you can back at her. But versus Falcon, you actually want to be underneath him or really far away. It just depends on like, you got to think about the other characters' hitboxes, and then like adjust your spacing based on that.
Okay, cool.
I think if there's anything else. I think that was it really. We didn't get to see too many edge guards because I think it was just like you just killed them off of your hits like outright. But the two edge guards you did go for I think were pretty good, which is a good sign as well.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, so I don't know if you focus on that, and then whenever your next lesson is, like, we can decide if we keep on working on this matchup or
That's actually just
move
what
on
I
to
was
something
going to
else.
say. I remember messaging you saying I'd like to do maybe two per matchup, but
Yeah,
I feel like at the moment, like where we're concluding, I'd like to let you know that things are progressing the right way. So maybe a third one on the Falcon matchup is needed.
yeah, I'd be down. I mean, it's hard to go over like everything in one session, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like what happens a lot is like I give people some advice to do one thing, and then once they start doing that thing, they get to like the next level of that situation, and then you can kind of like keep building on that.
Yeah.
Um,
And then maybe a new issue comes up that they haven't experienced before.
yeah, exactly. So I think at least a third one would be good, and then I think once we've done that, you'll have like sort of the basics of the matchup down, and then I think it would be good to move on to. I think you said Sheik was one of the other ones you
Yeah.
wanted to do. Yeah.
We have one sheik that's fast climbing in Ireland, and I swear he is the most brain dead idiot sheik I've ever played.
What's his
He's
tag?
what's he go by? I think he just goes by Dara now. He's
Okay.
he's Verdansk's best friend.
Okay.
He's like so fast, crazy, and he's one of those sheiks that like no matter what he's holding down and he's trying to scrap.
the Netplay 20XX Sheik or whatever.
Oh, I hate it so much.
Yeah. Did you watch me and Frumentari had a lesson yesterday about Sheik?
No, I actually didn't catch it because I was out.
Okay, yeah, no, we just watched Mango and Santi play against Sheik. And we were just he just wanted to learn like some of the basics of the matchup, so I think that one's really good to watch as well.
I'll definitely
if you
give
want
that a
some
watch.
ideas.
Yeah, anything with Santi in it, I'm watching.
Santi's like low-key one of the best Fargos, I think.
He's so sick.
Yeah, it's a shame he doesn't play as much, but
yeah, because he makes the character look so different, and they're the Falcos I love the most.
Yeah, it's like and I think Ginger's really good, but he also does look a lot like other Falcos, whereas Santi looks more like PP Mango-esque, which I think is really, really tricky to pull off.
Yeah, no, it's nuts.
But yeah. Okay, well, if you haven't got any other questions, I think we're good.
No, that should be good to go, yeah. I'll definitely be going over this lesson and your one with Froome.
Yeah, sick.
Hopefully, by the next one, I think I'd booked it for like the end of this month. Hopefully, I have my new controller that will have anti-snapback, thank God.
Yeah, you do have two this month, right? Because this one was meant to be last month's.
Yeah, exactly.
One. Yeah, so, okay.
Cool. That's why I put it for the end of this month.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Sick.
All right, well, I'll see you in a bit then, dude.
Cheers, Elliot. Thanks a lot.
No problem.